All right, here we are for round 2. We won that arrow. We will play first, and we are obviously mulligan this hand with no land. This hand is fine. We're not going to mulligan. I want to just go ahead and play Temple of Malady turn 1. And I don't know that we want another Temple. I think we actually do. We have Bounty in our hand. Drawing another land is totally fine. We can play next turn. We can play Brain Maggot, and we can play if he doesn't play anything, we can play Brain Maggot. Then we can play Temple, and then potentially Abrupt Decay something. One thing that is certainly true is that while Bounty is a great card when games go sort of long and attrition based against black decks, it is certainly much less powerful than Elspeth in actually winning games that are mana constrained and sometimes more resource constrained. In that game, if I'd actually had Elspeth in my deck, it would have been a card that I could have drawn both to potentially kill my opponent's demon, as well as to match his own Elspeth. Bounty, I didn't draw Bounty there, but Bounty wouldn't have been very good there. It is much more powerful in the games where both players sort of have a bunch of removal and the game goes long. I think that Primeval Bounty is actually substantially more powerful than Elspeth in those situations. All right, another swamp. We keep playing as black decks. There's playing as nothing but black decks. I want to play against blue-white and Esper and try my actual plan, but we're just going to keep playing as black decks. All right, he took my Abrupt Decay. Well, let's see why. We're going to Brain Maggot him. Probably got a Pack Rat. Got 2 Pack Rats. All right. Well, we'll take Desecration Demon because we don't want him to just be able to rat. We not be able to go off the rat plan. This is really annoying. I can take a Pack Rat. I mean, taking a Pack Rat actually means that he can't just pump his rat with for 2 mana instead of 3 mana, but ultimately I think taking the demon is probably better. Hopefully I just draw another Abrupt Decay this turn. I can at least slow him down. So another thing, Bounty is actually not as good at sweeping up Pack Rats. Like if you get to a situation where your opponent has a bunch of huge rats, Elspeth can actually save you, whereas Bounty clearly cannot. If you're too far behind. Another terribly slow opponent, it seems. Oh my god. Alright, you finally played it. Ooh, I do want to keep that. If he attacks me, I can double block. Maybe I can't. If he has like a Bile Blight. If he's like a removal spell, that could go really badly for me, but I think I need to do it anyway. I don't think I can just let him continue to rat me. If he doesn't make a rat here, he just trades off with Brain Maggot and plays Demon, then I can at least essentially get back into the game by just drawing Hero's Downfall. If he just kills Maggot and draws Demon. Alright. So maybe we have more hope. Gets to kill his pack rat now. I'm much more scared of pack rat than I am of that demon, so I'm a little confused by his play, but alright, this is sweet. We're going to play Courser, we're going to play this land, gain 2 life. We're going to Abrupt Decay his rat, and say go. This certainly would be a lot better as Elspeth here, since it could just win the game by killing demon, potentially. But instead, alright. This is suddenly a game when it didn't have to be. Ooh. Alright. Primeval Bounty's in play. Will not sacrifice. I'll attack with 2 coursers. Now we're gaining 5 life every time we play a land with the 2 coursers, so we're basically almost nullifying a Desecration Demon hit every time we play a land. Eidolon of Blossoms is going to give us a card, a creature, and a draw. I think he may have just tossed the game with that pack rat attack. I mean, he could possibly just still go, like, Gray Merchant me out if he, has like Gray Merchant or something. I don't think I want to sack though, because I think that my coursers, they're continuing to give me fuel on Desecration Demon, and right now, I think that it's better to have them in play and pressuring him. Or is he just playing another demon? All right. Ooh, Blossom Eidolon into Eidolon. Give me a land, give me a land. Land on top, land on top. Yes. I think I want to leave Sylvan Caryatid on top, oddly enough, because it allows me to... it's a super cheap creature for Primeval Bounty. I will put this on top of my deck. Okay. So now I just mostly think I just don't want to get burned out. So I think I actually just sack to both of these. I think I sack a Courser and a Beast here and stay at 12. Because I don't want to get this turn. I can't. Now I can't die to Gray Merchant, because if one of those hit me, I died to Gray Merchant. If he kills my Eidolon or my Courser, it's kind of sad. He has 5 cards, so... Night Veil Spectre. Okay. Oh god. I can't actually play that, unfortunately. Alright, well, we'll play Eidolon. We get a creature. We draw 2 cards. Ooh, and one of them is a Mana Bloom. All right, that's excellent. So we will play Temple and gain 5 life. I think we just want to leave this on top because it's another creature. And I'm going to play Mana Bloom for 0, pumping Eidolon of Blossoms. I'm going to draw 2 more cards. And now I'm going to attack with Eidolon of Blossoms. Will not sacrifice a creature. Will not sacrifice a creature. And I'll play Sylvan Caryatid. And I'll get another guy. Now it's his turn. I will sacrifice. I'll sacrifice my Caryatid, and I'll sacrifice a beast. Oh, I should have sacrificed the beast first. Oh well, because I was actually planning on sacrificing it because of Bioblight, but don't want to sacrifice a creature now. I guess I still sacrifice Courser. Yeah. You can hit me and get giant. So he gets my giant, so I'm not going to draw that, which is fine. I think if he plays giant, I would win. Card. So now he has to have, I think he's dead, because I can Mana Bloom, pump my Eidolon of Blossoms. Oh god, another Mana Bloom. Alright, well I'll cast Mana Bloom. Is there any reason to play Doomwake yet? If I play Doomwake first, I guess playing Doomwake first is safer because I actually am guaranteed to kill Night Veil Spectre. So I play Doomwake. And then I play Mana Bloom, which kills Night Veil Spectre. If he has like he has to have 2 removal spells. I guess this, yeah, he has to, if I have to play a creature first. Yeah, okay. If I play a creature first, then if he Devour Fleshes me right now, then he Mutavault's tapped and it can't block. So we'll draw cards. I will play a land and gain life. I will play Mana Bloom. I will pump him. I'll draw cards. Yes, we win. All right, that did not look like that we're going to win that game until the very end there. So that was pretty crazy, and that, I think, I mean, we saw just how powerful Primeval Bounty was there. Primeval Bounty was incredible there. Granted, our opponent made a couple mistakes to allow us to actually be in that game, but we saw just how powerful that was. So we're gonna go ahead and bring in some Bioblights. Same sort of sideboarding here. The normal sideboarding I had been doing for a while was just taking out some Abrupt Decays for the Bioblights. I think I like having Abrupt Decays just against both stuff like Spectre because Spectre is actually a pretty reasonably good card against you. It also, it can kill an early pack rat if they don't have the ability to actually create an extra as well. And like I said, Brain Maggot against a deck with Bioblight is potentially shaky to say the least. And being able to kill Underworld Connections and sometimes Lifebane Zombies. We actually died to Lifebane Zombie in that other match. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just submit this. It's possible that those Brain Maggots should just be Thought Seizes though. Like for instance, right here, this Brain Maggot would be so much better as Thought Seize because it can play tap land then Thought Seize him, and potentially get rid of, say, a Lifebane Zombie. I don't think I want another one of those. I would like to get an untapped land more than anything. We still need land. Lifebane Zombie, I'm betting. I hate... Oh, it's actually just a Spectre. Alright, well, we need to play Caryatid because we need to get access to mana. That guy is kind of annoying, but we can't actually even Bioblade it now anyway. What'd you get? Ooh, a temple. What a jerk. Take him a temple. I wanted that. Play another Spectre. Let me Bioblight them. Boo. I needed that temple. Well, he's probably going to kill that guy too, and then I'm going to have... going to be stuck on land again. Oh, he's taking my Eidolon. Ooh, I get to draw a swamp. Yay! You're not killing my Courser? I guess you can say go, see what I draw, and then kill Courser is the optimal play. Could just play a demon here, though. Oh, maybe this is just a... Ooh, yes. All right. So we're going to Mana Bloom for 1 here. And I'm actually just going to Bioblight them right now because I don't want to be able to kill a guy in response. And I'm going to go ahead and attack him. If only this went back to the top of my deck or something. It kind of did. I got another one. Waiting. Hit Mutavault. It's fine. I'm going to play this. I don't want it to get Lifebane Zombied or something. And here we're just going to cast a Mana Bloom off of the Mana Bloom. Draw an extra card. Hopefully land. No land. Alright. Hopefully he can't kill Eidolon. I'd be shocked if he couldn't, but there's always hoping. Boo. Like a jerk, killing my thing. Alright, well, we'll play Courser. Land me. Yay. Now we can Brain Maggot him. What you got? Ooh. Downfall Merchant Whip? That's kind of gross. I'm just going to take your Downfall. Merchant, and Whip are not really that scary right now. And I'd rather just keep my Courser around. Whip. Okay. I think I actually just want to downfall his Merchant when he plays it, so It's only the 2-life swing. Because I don't want to, I have 2 connections, and I don't want him to be able to just start mercenting me for a bunch. So trigger on, downfall it. It's funny how you're actually not supposed to be able to see whether what you're drawing when you play lands off the top of your deck. It's actually a bug on Modo, but so we're not gonna pay the life. Our life total is fairly relevant here. We don't actually have a good way to deal with Whip at this point, but Whip isn't really scary as long as we keep our life total high. Granted, it's not all that easy to do when you are playing Underworld Connections and your opponent has a bunch of Great Merchants, but all the more reason not to pay life here. Even if maybe it would allow us to draw an extra card with Underworld Connections or something, our life is likely to be relevant considering the Whip Great Merchant combo where we know our opponent has. We would really just like to draw Primeval Bounty, because Primeval Bounty is great. It would make it very difficult for opponent to win, because we would protect our life total and bolster all of our creatures. Like if we, we're just making these guys huge with every spell we cast, every mana bloom, our opponent would be in a lot of trouble. And right now our opponent is apparently having a lot of trouble doing anything, responding in a reasonable time frame. So connections this, draw Courser, play Courser, and attack. So he's going to play Grey Merchant. He goes to, oh no, Lifebane Zombie. Sure, Lifebane Zombie doesn't do anything. I'm actually pretty happy he played that. Gives me a target for Abrupt Decay. Alright, so draw. Ooh, Doomwake Giant. Well, don't even need to Abrupt Decay. We'll draw our Doomwake Giant. Ooh, a Primeval Bounty too. I think we just want to cast Doomwake Giant now. Devour Flesh me in response to that. Okay. I guess I don't really care about this Caryatid very much. I'll just add a mana with the Caryatid. Hey, 3 life. So Doomwake resolves, kills his guy. We mana bloom for... oh, oops. Mana bloom for 1. And then attack him for a bunch. 5 damage. Next turn we play Primeval Bounty and close out his dreams of winning the game. All right, and their opponent concedes. So, that first game definitely was, a matter of our opponent undervaluing his pack rat and overvaluing Demon, and just the sheer power of Primeval Bounty against black decks. We were able to generate so many resources from Primeval Bounty once it hit play. everything just chained into more things, and we were able to just keep sacking to his demon because we just kept drawing cards from Eidolon and generating more creatures, and we're able to just make some huge monsters and kill him. This game, we were able to get a nice 2-for-1 with Bioblight on the Night Veil Spectre, and then his whip Grey Merchant plan just wasn't really good against the fact that we were able to gain so much life with coursers. He wasn't really able to deal with them, and we were able to come back from. I guess we're kind of at an early disadvantage here, but win the game. So anyway, let's go on to the next round.